Hi, I'm Valencia, and when I'm not playing with jewelry, I am a wife, a mom, and a second grade teacher. I married my husband Todd October 11th, 2013, and we were both totally surprised to come back from our honeymoon and find out that we were pregnant. I gave birth to our daughter Finley Lynn when I was 37, and we were the proudest parents. It was supposed to be the happiest time, and it was, but it also kind of wasn't. I was transitioning into my role as a new mom. I felt like I had a child that never slept. I was working a full-time job, and I had a husband who traveled every week for work, and I had seriously underestimated how all of that would affect me. I found myself feeling really sad and really kind of depressed, which are not qualities that I would typically use to describe myself. And mostly I just felt guilty because I knew I had been blessed in my life and I had all of these things that I had ever hoped and prayed for, but I just didn't feel happy about it or grateful about it at all. So it took about 7 months before I got my first full night of sleep, and I think that that is the game changer. That's what made all the difference in the world. But that very next day, after I got the full night of sleep, my friend was hosting a Premier Designs jewelry party, and I was her guest. And I was not new to Premier. I had been to many shows, I had been a hostess, I had even signed up to be a jeweler about 5 or 6 years previously. But there was just something different about this show. I don't know if it was because I was watching with new eyes or listening with new ears, but when I was watching the presentation, I thought, this is the perfect opportunity for my life at the perfect time. And so I went home and discussed becoming a jeweler with my husband, and he was very supportive. I signed almost immediately, and I felt something that I had not felt in a really long time, and that was excitement. So that kind of gave me a renewed burst of energy, and I started my business slowly. I mean, little tiny baby steps. I remember I just wanted to do quick start 6, and then I thought, well, I could do 3 more, and before I knew it, I was being successful and I was building a business and I was feeling confident and I looked a whole lot better, or at least I looked a whole lot more put together. And I was having a really good time, and I didn't realize it at the time, but I really needed connections with other women. I didn't really have a whole lot of adult interaction. So going to the jewelry shows and looking put together and feeling good and talking to adults really started to have a positive impact on my life and my personal life. And it also was nice to be able to put money in the bank, which was not something that I, was used to doing. I definitely love being a mom and I love being a wife, but my Premier Designs jewelry business provides me with a balance. And it gives me the opportunity to get out of my comfort zone, which I need to do a lot more often, meet other women and network with them and build these relationships that I had not been doing in my life. And so I'm really excited that I took that leap of faith and that I went on this journey, and I cannot wait to see where my jewelry journey takes me.